a message to the trolls out there that are listening. I will not I will not remain silent for calling out the injustice of the Met Gala. I know what all of those people there are complicit in. And you know what? You're going to try to make me apologize, and you won't be able to. And
A
that's all
bug
I'm
on
going to
the
say.
red carpet, and they didn't even kill it.
Yeah.
They let the bug
Yeah,
go
I
on the
bet it was
Met
the
Gala
same.
red carpet because they want you to eat the fucking bugs.
Yep. They said, "Ooh, there's a nice snack for you."
Yep. They wanted us to think we were like hallucinating a turkey leg, but we're so conditioned to
Yeah.
eating the bugs that
Did you
we
did
saw
you
a
guys
cockroach.
did you guys see that look that do you guys see how Ice Spice reacted to that person that had like the dress that was like really silvery, so she caught her own reflection in it?
No.
She went really crazy.
Wow.
I have not seen. I mean, it's like that's why I like her so much is because she's real. When she sees her reflection, she needs to get herself out.
she gets trapped in there. I mean,
Yeah, she gets trapped in there.
when she looks at a reflective surface, she just gets stuck in there.
Yeah,
There's no other way to explain it.
Ice Spice is so beautiful. I love watching her do her idol animation.
I know, she's like a sim.
Yeah.
She's literally just like a sim. She's walking around. She has that. Her hair is like that to cover up the fucking green crystal over her
Yeah.
head.
I know like very little about Ice Spice. I'm sure she's like, you know,
Other
like
than
whatever.
he's beautiful.
Yeah,
she's beautiful.
I'm sure she's like, you know, competent or whatever, but it's very fun to pretend that she has like a 60 IQ. That she just has the brain of like a golden retriever. I don't know why. But yeah,
I bet that bug on the red carpet was the same fly that landed on freaking Mike Pence's head.
No.
There we go.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But it was a. You thought the cockroach was a fly? It doesn't have wings.
A slam dunk from downtown. Cockroaches have wings.
Cockroaches do not have wings. They got legs.
I think.
Oh, bro, you have birds?
Huh?
Wait, don't tell.
Like you think you can only have...
Don't you know birds aren't fucking real? Have you ever been on fucking Twitter and heard of a meme? And actually Gen Z is actually doing this like this Gen Z Dadaism type of behavior where we pretend birds aren't real.
Have you ever been
It's actually a commentary on conspiratorialism as well.
It's like you've never been really annoyed at a lamppost. It's like you've never been annoyed at what you saw on a lamppost. I don't know if I have the picture anymore, but there's this was like a couple summers ago. I saw someone put up, or no, because it was right after like all the because it was 2 summers ago. This wasn't after all the BLM stuff, but someone put up this like this sticker on like a yield sign on the back of a yield sign that says it's like welcome to the gentrified community. It was like just like a commentary on gentrification, and literally 50 feet away was the oldest private liberal arts college in Minnesota. It's like I get, you know, maybe you should have been a bit more selective. It was the oldest private arts college liberal arts college in Minnesota, and then about a block away from there was just a row of like old Victorian mansions. Like it's the least
that's white people shit.
Yeah, it is. There
used to be Jamaican restaurants there.
Yeah.
And like
they showed
places
up there
where like places where you could buy live chickens.
Yeah, it was
they have Victorian houses, which is what they're building in New York City. The gentrifiers in Brooklyn. They're building Victorian mansions and fucking MC Escher staircases.
It was a Jamaican technical college before some Scottish, you know, piece of shit took it over and plastered his name on it. That's it's McAllister. It's the same college that they insist that like their school like chant or whatever, or their school song is it's done with like bagpipes, and it's the most annoying shit you've ever heard.
They do it with bagpipes?
They do it with bagpipes. Yeah,
is there a worse instrument than a bagpipe?
No, because you'll just be walking near the cave. That would be cooler. My high school had a gun. Our high school rivalry between our two.
Actually, I think
the swords and the guns.
The swords and the guns.
Who added like actual
Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, to the overture of 1812.
Yeah, he added a canyon.
Yeah, he added yo, Gaikovsky's so sick. He added canyons to his fucking Overture.
I think AC/DC did that trick too. They did that. Yeah,
they did that song. They did the William Tell Overture.
Yeah.
That was that.
They substituted the high string instruments with just Brian Johnson screaming at the top of his lungs. But they did that in a song called "For Those About to Rock, We Salute You," which is
that fucking sucks.
That's a sick name.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in the Daily Wire plus Discord and let them know that the Overture of William Tell is my favorite song.
Yeah,
that's like. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
A lot of jokes about how fucking like corny like 80s rock and metal stuff has aged is about how they just had like really terrible sex songs called like "Swim in Your Sexy Soup" or whatever. But by far their favorite thing to write songs about was how rock was sacred and how sacred it was to rock. And that was just the absolute, like, it was like a holy pilgrimage to them. It was like their version of praying towards Mecca.
Yeah.
You've got to be 100% focused on how to rock.
Imagine being in, like, you're in 1829 and, like, your Ye Old Spotify Wrapped comes out at the end of the year, Parchment Wrapped, and it's just, you're so embarrassed because it's all William Tell Overture. It's like, God damn it, and everyone's like clowning on you because it's like, everyone listened to that dumbass. Some of us actually have taste, and you're like, I know. I couldn't get enough of the William Tell Overture. Fuck, what was I thinking about? Oh no, that's just
the William Tell Overture.
I was thinking about someone calling that like their favorite classical composure or composure. Yeah, whatever. Composition.
They were standing up tall.
Yeah.
Their favorite compensation.
I deserve that. No, but that just reminded me of an idea I was thinking about. Just like going to your DUI case and in court, but like not having a suit, so you just wear a tuxedo, or like that's like the only fancy clothes you have is your tuxedo. Just wearing that to court. Yeah, because I was thinking about that. Because I guess it like never crossed my mind. It's like, oh yeah, tuxedo is like a suit, but that's like you can only wear that at like, I guess like a wedding or like, like a gala or something. But because I was looking at pictures, I was looking up Twitter for just
you can wear it also if you're just a really cool assassin for hire.
Yes.
And you want to look awesome while you're assassinating people.
Yeah.
And it's just not restrict your movement or flexibility in any way.
Yeah, if you wanna put a bunch of gears and stuff in your suit, so you can like you can launch something out of it when the villain captures you.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the world's first steampunk assassin. It's gonna be the coolest thing.
That's what made Casino Royale good, is because
Casino Royale did not have steampunk in it.
No, I was gonna say they just took his suit away and then just started kicking him in the balls.
You're being a toxic friend.
I am. I'm being very toxic. No, I'm sorry. I looked up funeral, tuxedo funeral, and there are a ton of pictures of Newt Gingrich as like a cardinal's funeral, from like at like the Vatican, and he's just wearing this tuxedo. It looks really funny. Hold on, let me see that.
I want to see the opposite. I want to see somebody like show up to like a normal contemporary funeral looking like the lead singer of Ghost.
Yeah. Newt Gingrich is like arguably like one of the most like evil people. Like he's like constructed like
most named guys ever.
Yeah.
Of all the guys to be named.
Gingrich.
Gingrich.
Well, he's responsible for like so much of like the modern Republican Party, but then he's also just like this lovable oaf that like just whenever he takes a picture,
around.
Yeah, when he takes pictures with his wife, they just like dump like a tub of gasoline or Vaseline, not gasoline.
He should name his son Beef.
Yeah,
Beef Gingrich.
Beef Gingrich. That's such a good name.
So nice. This is a Christmas dish. My mom made beef Gingrich for Christmas.
That is a Christmas dish. I'm gonna have to look for that later. It's but we have I think we're gonna. It's been a long week without you, my friend. No, that's the song. I think we're just gonna let's start off with how to not give a fuck, and then I think we're gonna move into male squirting. As always, we're gonna move into male squirting.
I'm gonna use the skills that I learned in how to not give a fuck.
Yeah,
to squirt adeptly.
Yeah.
No, it's male squirting.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Griffin, do you want to read the first how to not give a fuck?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
This is r/how to not give a fuck by Captain Blair. Pick up a roach. Fucking Met Gala over here.
Yeah.
I found that a really goo way to begin not giving a fuck is to just pick up the next roach that you find in your house. Everyone knows that roaches don't sting or bite, so a fear of them is unnecessary. I feel like when faced with a roach, people often try to coax themselves into grabbing, but very few actually do it. It's before grabbing them that's the scariest thing. Once it's in your hand for more than a few seconds, you'll realize that it really is no bug deal. Once you realize this, it's easier to look at other things we don't know aren't a big deal, like Barney social events, or even you're even just acting out in public as unnecessary fears. It's the feeling before doing them that is the actually scary part. Once you've started them, you'll realize it's fine.
Yeah, it's also from 9 years ago. Or I think you might have said that. So it says, "This is stupid. What's next? Next time you take a crap, clean it with your bare hands to show you don't give a fuck." That's true. Someone says that's how my parents died, which I don't really get.
I don't think that's true. Probably.
Yeah, I also don't get. I mean, if that's a joke, I just don't get the joke.
Roaches may not bite or be poisonous, but they are infamous for spreading rumors of sexual misconduct, regardless of whether they're true or not. So,
yeah,
really careful.
Yeah,
they're little tattletales.
Yeah,
too.
If you see Yusuf Roach in your house, just pick him up.
Oh shit! Get him out! Flush
Get him out! God. That's a certified joke for old heads. Old heads when it comes to remembering awful people on Twitter.
Yeah.
Also, I don't get what he says when he says it's like everyone wants to pick up a roach when they see it. It's like I thought they wanted to step on it
with a paper towel or something.
I guess, yeah. But that's like only if you're like really weird about it and don't want to kill it.
Well, yeah, I just like flush them down the toilet.
Yeah, I feel like 90% of people like you just step on it.
You flush a bug down the toilet. It's like poop.
Yeah.
Bugs are not like poop.
You wipe your butt after you flush the bug, just to be clean.
Yeah, you see that guy's underwear? He's just got like a trail of roaches going.
Yeah, all these little legs on his backside.
There's somebody fart on the train and just a small cloud of locusts.
Oh god!
Yeah, a little.
Fuck.
A little scuttle.
Oh hell nah! I got the Pharaoh's curse again. Fucking Tuesdays, man.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember watching The Mummy when I was. My cousin, who was like 13 at the time, really wanted to watch the Brendan Fraser remake of The Mummy, and when I was like I think 8. And I watched it with him for some reason, and I just like couldn't sleep for the next 2 days because there's a scene with like really shitty like CGI bugs under someone's skin. He's like, "Oh no, the bugs." Anyway, that's my really good anecdote. Fuck that. I fucking hate roaches. LOL. Florida here, by the way. No way in hell am I picking up an American cockroach or a palmetto bug. I don't know why they.
Palmetto bug is like a big roach. We have them in Florida.
Are they saying that they would like be open to picking up like a Madagascar giant cockroach?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I tried to pick up what I thought was a cockroach, but it turns out I'm really bad at identifying bugs, and it was a tarantula hawk wasp.
Oh,
I've never been in so much pain in my life.
Yeah, it was a scorpion. It was two scorpions stuck together.
Who's that fucking guy who goes around on YouTube who gets like
he died?
By the most... Died?
No. That isn't.
That's the guy who invented the pain ranking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, this isn't. Sorry, Gus, continue. Gus.
Yeah. No, he goes around. I think he's probably I think he's Australian, but also it's possible that I just associate the activity of getting stung by poisonous animals on
that's
purpose
just
with being
Australia is such a
that's just something an
fucking
Australian guy would
clusterfuck.
do. Yeah.
They're all Aussies are such fucking clusterfucks.
I'm gonna look this guy. I'm gonna tab away.
It's literally like a garbage fire of a country.
Yeah.
I was watching a Zelda lore video, I think.
And then he says, "Let me get stung by this bug."
Zelda lore video, and the guy had a really strong British accent. He had a really strong British accent, and the first line he said in the video was, "Zelda creator Shigeru Miyamoto grew up in rural Japan." But because of his accent, I thought he said Shigeru Miyamoto grew up in the world of Japan. I was laughing about
that
should be like a theme park.
Yeah.
The world of Japan.
In the video, it's like, and that's why in the Zelda chronology, I just got stung by a fucking spider.
It's Brave Wilderness. That's the
Sense.
Oh no, it's Coyote.
Do you guys know about South of the Border?
You know what restaurant?
That is?
Yeah. I know of it.
Dude, there should be an American accent. What the fuck? How is he going around getting stung by things on purpose and also not Australian?
Griffin, were you going to say there should be an Australian-themed chain restaurant?
No, I was going to say there should be one of those, but for Japan.
Oh, I think those exist.
No. I mean, like all the way they do it. Yeah, that one, it's insanely racist restaurant.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a good idea. There's a Mexican restaurant near where I live called La Cucaracha. Which
well, that sucks.
Yeah,
that's really bad.
Yeah, no, it's a really bad name.
I can't imagine how bad the Mexican food in Minnesota is.
I mean, it's like there are like a couple good places. They're like
Charlie, where have you had Mexican food outside of Minnesota?
I don't know when when I went to Mexico. I don't know, like L.A.
Actually, when you were a slave in Mexico?
When I was enslaved, yeah. Slave? When I was I was not a sex slave.
There were a couple places in Boston that had good Mexican food, and then I had Mexican food in New Mexico, and I'm like, this is like an entirely different ballpark.
I mean, it's like when I say good, it's like I mean, there's like a Mexican market that I go to, and it's pretty good. It's like authentic. It's run by Mexican people.
Do you feel you have the standing to declare a place authentic or not?
I did. Let me call up those people.
Did. You don't now, but you did.
I did.
Your white ass
when I was a slave in Mexico.
Yeah, I was laughing, imagining Charlie being a slave in Mexico, and then when he comes back, he's like, "Yeah, the Mexican, like, I really love authentic Mexican food, like gruel, and, like old socks, and
El Grula,
yeah, El Gruel, El Hardtack,
yeah, El Stale Crack,
MRA."
El Saltino. That's El
Saltino no agua.
No agua, yeah. I was sort of related, but I was thinking the other day, like, if I was like a Viking chief, like I think I would engage in like the pillaging, but I would refrain from like the other thing that goes with pillaging. Like that seems uncouth and like frankly, unprofessional for my
like a baby. They would like call you a baby if you didn't do that.
No, I would do all the the pillaging and killing, but that other stuff that just seems like that's distracting from the job.
No, the job is to
grind the episode to a halt to say I would not rape.
Yeah,
This is seriously like the 8th time Charlie's done this in the history.
This is not the 8th time I've done this.
If I were a Viking chief, I just make really good Mexican food.
There we go.
Like you got. Can you imagine how good like a I was about to say a bison burrito, and then I'm like, bison are not in Scandinavia.
A Viking burrito, like raw fish.
It's funny. My family in Norway really likes Mexican food, as in like Mexican food that you buy at a store. So
like chips.
Yeah, like semi-Mexican food. No, actually, you know what? My dad, because my grandparents were Norwegian immigrants. When he was a kid, him and his sisters got my grandma and my grandpa like the most mild salsa they could find. They were like, try this, and then they were like, oh, this is too hot. We do not like this. Like it's like that's
What do they even eat in Norway? Bread? Fish?
Yeah, no, I can actually say this. They do not really like Norwegian food that much. They have like frozen pizzas and shit. Like they're like they're like
cool.
they're cool enough to recognize that they're
frozen pizza is awesome.
Yeah, well, they're like their national cuisine isn't like that great. It's like, oh yeah, no, Minnesotans love it more than actual Scandinavians do. We try
there's a lot of Norwegian food in Minnesota.
Well, there's lutefisk, which is like a disgusting like fish like.
That sounds like a diabetes medication.
Lutefisk.
No, it's like it's worse than that. It's worse than having diabetes.
If you are experiencing an erection that is in parts of your body other than your penis, please contact your doctor immediately.
It's like sardines soaked in like some like vinegar solution and kept like in a barrel for 2 years.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, no, it's for like it's literally like fucking Viking food. Like for when you're going out on an expedition and Minnesotans pretend to love it.
Hey, what if we invented a recipe that was really a pain in the ass to make and was also a terrible idea?
I mean,
that's just how food was back then.
Like marinating chicken and dog poop for 3 days.
I mean, it's not a lutefisk is dried whitefish. It's not a terrible idea if you don't have refrigeration or salt, but those things exist now.
I do.
Yeah.
Not to brag. I do.
Oh. Ooh. Rich guy.
Big man. Refrigeration and salt.
Ooh. Yeah. No, it's modern consumption. Yeah, it says lutefisk as a Christmas season meal has gained attention in Norway over the past 20 years.
Gained attention.
And yeah.
That's like when the press secretary goes, "We're aware of the situation."
Yeah. A survey found 20% of Norwegians ate lutefisk during the Christmas holiday season, although only 3% would consider it for their Christmas dinner. Oh yeah, no, there's the college I went to. It's noted in the lutefisk Wikipedia page as a thing that they do. It's awful. I remember when they served it.
You went to the lutefisk school?
I went to the fucking lutefisk school, yeah.
Lutefisk finishing school?
Yeah. Well, I didn't graduate.
You didn't graduate. You couldn't swallow.
Yeah.
You couldn't stomach it.
All right. What was the next one for how to not give a fuck? Oh yeah, here's a good one. This will get us back on track. I stare at women's breasts, legs, ass, and don't give a fuck. And
I've been doing Charlie.
Yeah.
You cannot be doing that.
No,
this
guys.
Man.
Yeah,
I think you're getting food poisoning from lutefisk.
Yeah, you're delirious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna book him up, and he's gonna use the sardines and vinegar solution defense.
Yeah. So it says it continues. This is from 11 years ago, and I've been doing this for the past 10 years. So far, nobody has said anything. Pretty much any skin exposed, I tend to stare and barely look at the eyes even during the conversation. I think I have some form of autism, and it might be related.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. At least not yet.
Suspicious?
No, you can blame that on autism. That's that's just you being like a bad person and asocial.
Yeah, that's you being like Hitler.
Yeah,
you're not like a good guy.
It's like when Griffin said, like, I think the male fashion advice guy has autism. It's like, no, I think he's a sociopath. It's like you can't.
The male fashion, you're being ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous. I
talked to him. He's just an autistic guy.
No, I talked to him. He showed me the cat pelts that he collected. Sorry. According to a rumor, a certain bespectacled fashion blogger.
Spectacled?
Bespectacled. Yeah.
It's written by Tintin.
Yeah. Someone says, well, those parts of the body are great. Women are a lot more than just things to look at.
Boo.
Boo. Not
Get
fun.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Oh, this guy's also on r/OkCupid.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it's commenting on a post about if it's racist to only date people of your own race. Oh, and he's on r/libertarian. Yeah.
In r/age gaps.
He's in r/age gaps, yeah. He said, he wants to impeach Obama. And he's in r/depression. So hopefully this guy's doing well. Actually, I don't know if I hope that he's doing well.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I have humanity.
Yeah.
Respect his humanity.
Yeah. What I do know is that I would not let this guy in my Viking raiding clan because he would get too distracted.
I wouldn't let a male fashion guy in my Viking raiding clan either.
Yeah. He would be bitching at me about the pelts I'm wearing the entire time.
Yeah.
That's how I know that we're not gonna do any of that stuff. I got a male fashion advice guy because he's not gonna focus on the women when he's writing at all.
He's introducing some new bullshit where instead of having like big horns on the helmet, they've got like narwhal tusks.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fucking up our charging because everybody's heads are slowly tilting forward. The
oh no, the Redditor clan has come. They all have narwhal tusks on their their helmets, and they're eating bacon as they come here. They're
quickly,
hide our gold. They're gonna give it to us.
Quickly, kind stranger.
Quickly, oh no, kind strangers on the horizon. Guys, do you want to read this next one, r/sexuality?
As long as I can read it without getting a huge boner.
I don't know if you can.
Is polyamorous a politically correct term for slut?
Yes.
As the title. Basically, when I was at school, if you slept with multiple people, especially at the same time, you are considered a player, a slut, a man whore. Now, it seems you can call yourself polyamorous, and you're not a slut anymore. It's just a sexual preference. Am I missing the point, or is that basically the summary of it?
This is a good question.
Basically the summary of it.
Yeah. What's funny is that those people the type of people he's describing are not polyamorous at all. Those are like the Venn diagram. There is no intersection between polyamorous people and people in high school that fucked a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, it's...
I think polyamorous people like being in relationships too much, whereas if you even say the word commitment to the first category of person, their entire body seizes up like they've been poisoned.
Yeah. Someone says, Mod says, speaking as a mod first, I don't like the tone of this post, but I am improving it for now in the hopes that a good conversation will come out of it. OP, please don't slut shame here. I will be keeping an eye on this thread. But yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. So it says depends on what you mean by slut. Indiscriminate and wanton sex? No. Meaningful and loving relationships? Yes. That's what I mean when I say slut. Yo, she's dating a bunch of people.
What a damn slut.
What a damn slut.
What a fucking whore.
Yeah. Alright. Gus, do you want to read one more? I don't know if you just I'll let you do this in case
when I fucking feel like it.
Okay.
We're doing big hours.
This is in one of the
one of our favorites. Dead bedrooms.
Dead bedrooms.
Oh God.
Bought a sex swing. Impending tears and laughter, lol. Jesus, that is the single saddest LOL.
That's so sad.
That is horrifying, man.
Yeah.
My friend recommended this to me, so I will give it a try. But I will bet it will be an atrocious experience. 2 crying emojis and then 1 laughing emoji. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Who else be having an atrocious experience with a bitch?
Yeah. And also the comments are like mad at him.
Yeah.
The comment is, are you sure you're posting this to the right sub? Most people here are struggling with having sex, period. Yeah. A swing is sort of unthinkable for a HL person dealing with an LL person in a sexless relationship.
I like
it's like shut the fuck up. He's like too much action.
It's like oh boy, yeah. At least some
resurrected zombie bedrooms.
Yeah. Listen, man, not all of us can afford a swing that we just surprise our wife with.
Dead playgrounds. Swing. Everyone's so mad at me.
Yeah. I recently bought a sexual slide for my wife.
A sex merry-go-round.
Yeah. I'm thinking of just getting one of those things where my wife and I will spin around really fast until we get dizzy.
Like, I found a great one in
this
comment history I want to read. I haven't had sex in a while. My wife and I have been married for almost 2 years, and we've yet to have sexual intercourse. We've been together 6 years and did not have sex because of religious beliefs. I respected her and waited until marriage to promise that we would be doing so all the time. We got off to a bit of a rough start with our marriage because I moved for a better job in another city and she wasn't 100% ready to go. I decided to do so for financial reasons and finally came 8 months later. She stayed with her mother during that time. We didn't have sex then because she didn't want to come back home walking funny. Yet again, I respected her wishes and waited. We did argue about it quite a few times. She finally moved here about a year ago, and it's been nothing but excuse after excuse. She had some issues that needed to be dealt with through her doctor, but that has been taken care of for months now. At this point, I just get the I'm not in the mood and only get offered mediocre blowjobs. My wife doesn't work but takes care of the house. I don't see how she could be too stressed out. I can be messy from time to time, mostly the kitchen, but it's nothing that isn't cleaned up in more than 20 minutes. I love my wife more than anything in the world. We have had an amazing time with one another, but despite talking with her countless times, I don't see anything improving. It's affecting the way I see our relationship, and I'm beginning to consider a divorce. Edit 1. My wife is a woman, female, lady, has a vagina. Edit 2. We will be looking at a therapy ASAP. Edit 3. She is not a lesbian. Edit 4. There is no infidelity.
That first edit is like what Camille says when Ty talks to him in the group chat. It's like when it's like when Ty.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, first of all, no, she has a vagina. I like that her excuse is like, oh no, honey, dick too good, I'd be walking funny, and you know I have to.
You're slinging that thing. I'd be.
Yeah.
Shit, they'd have to take me home in a stretcher after you fucking put it to me like that, baby.
Yeah.
My mom would smell the dick in my shoes.
Yeah.
The comments,
I took my shoes
comments
off at the door.
saying that since they never had sex,
dick
their
all in my
marriage was
shoes.
never consummated properly, and they're
So
debating
they could
whether
annul
getting
it.
yeah, so they can annul it, and they're debating whether getting a blowjob would nullify the annulment. it's like when they go over like a really like close review in like a football or a basketball game, whether his foot was out of bounds. It's like Tony Romo looking at a blowjob, and he's like,
yeah,
it's close, but it's not P and V.
Yeah. Just a bunch of Catholic priests looking at it. It's like, well, we have one of our now Father O'Donnell, when you used to get blowjobs, what was it like? Oh, well, you know, this is like a classic maneuver. I used to run this all the time with my boys.
Yeah, like John Madden.
Yeah, John Madden. Yeah. I watched Spotlight the other day, and it's like, it's a very good movie, but it's also very funny, like just hearing like a bunch of people with Boston accents describe how they were molested.
Yeah, I need to keep talking about this guy's fucking
Sorry.
comment history because it's so funny. Yeah. So there's one post that says, "Is withholding sex a form of abuse?" Good morning, everyone. It's been 5 years, and I'm starting to feel like dead bedroom is a form of abuse. I'm 54, and my husband is 52. He always has an excuse, and I feel neglected. And the guy comments, "It is neglect, and I call it sexual breadcrumbing."
Dude.
Oh my god, call her Hansel and girl, wait, she's sexual breadcrumbing.
Ooh. Yeah. Those back shots feel like breadcrumbs.
It's like a pussy under a box that's being held up by a stick.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm afraid she's gonna trap me under there.
Paint my sliz on the wall, running straight into it.
Yeah. Yeah. What are some other comments? For me, it's
I need to do this one.
Yeah.
This is a post by this guy. It's called "Today Beautiful Day."
Okay.
Borat, hello Borat.
Novel ad 3854 is my new hero. Had wonderful lunches. Come to a clean house from cleaners. Now I'm my underwear with the dog between us. Should I actually lose my shit? I don't even know more. I'm sitting outside, not sure what to do.
That's man. He really made it through that one. Wait, what was the? It was called like "Good Day Today."
It's called "Today Beautiful Day."
Beautiful day. Oh man, "Today Beautiful Day." Oh, that was his most recent one. Yeah.
He must have killed himself.
There's a dog between us. Like, is like the dog growling at him? Like, is the dog protecting his wife, stopping him from having sex? Oh man, what was the? I even forgot what the. I want an update on his sexual swing.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh wait, he's the OP. Says he likes to be in control. Maybe that will be good. It looks like he's just like making comments, but they're like, I guess, supposed to be replies to other people. Yeah. Someone says, "Is it a door hanging one?" He says, "Yes." Should I worry about the injuries?
Oh my!
Why do you need to hang?
How old is this guy? Did we get a?
I don't know.
Like
Honestly,
30s?
Yeah. Any age is like just a different kind of sad. Someone says, or he says, "It's locking the basics, not even the spiciest." It's not even the spiciest. It's just like a rope with like a big like it's just like a swing that you have in your backyard, but on the seat there's just a hole in it.
Can I read this one in r/sexuality?
Yeah,
You
yes.
can read.
Yes.
I can read. You made this joke last week.
I know. I
Don't
realized
just-
that when I was halfway through it, but I didn't like, stop it.
Okay. Yeah.
I have two massive fetishes. Wearing socks with sandals dad style and the idea of being a 1-pack-a-day cigarette smoker. 38 male. I get turned on at the idea of being recognized or referred to as that guy that wears socks with sandals and smokes a lot. I'm neither a smoker because it's harmful, nor do I wear socks and sandals because of the social stigma associated with it. However, I just came back from a business trip followed by a leisure weekend in Nice, away from home, where I gave into these impulses. I got dad sandals, which look very masculine, almost shoe-like.
Almost shoe-like.
Black socks. I got 2 packs of Marlboro and a lighter. I wore the sandals even for the meetings. I'm a researcher in academia, so we have laid-back culture. I smoke cigarettes in every coffee break. I was becoming that guy who wears socks with sandals and smokes a lot. As the pleasure was ever rising, I decided that I would try the 1-pack-a-day featuring any non-smoker would fall sick at trying this, but I was determined. It started with chain smoking 2 at waking up with coffee, then 1 every 45 minutes or so. Since I built the nicotine dependence the previous days, I actually craved and enjoyed every cigarette. I had the last right before going to bed.
Oh.
I absolutely loved it. I had become the smoker in socks and sandals. I felt proud. I fell in love with myself. Now what?
Oh.
Now what? I got
Yeah,
nicotine
what?
salts for my e-cig. I will gradually reduce the nicotine level until I vape again with 0 nicotine. I've done it before, and it was barely difficult. As for the socks and sandals, I'm still wearing them proudly and giving 0 fucks. I'm happy.
I like to imagine this guy is at like the academic conference, like he's like a geologist and he just has 5 cigarettes in his mouth lit all at once. And he's like,
I really
"Very."
like imagining he's a medical researcher.
Yeah, he's like, "Very interesting." Just like can't talk.
He just like, yeah, he's just like taking a cigarette and going,
Yeah. Yeah, he's just
he can't talk. He's like trying to be like, well, our research is
he's reacting like Calvin having a cigarette for the first time.
yeah. He's like putting his feet up on the table. He's like, look at my shoes.
Yeah. I also like that I guess, I don't know. I like that he says like 1 pack a day. He's like, that is a disgusting amount of cigarettes. It's like,
it's so many. No, that's so many cigarettes.
I've heard of people that smoke 2 packs a day. Like that's what my grandpa did.
Yeah, that's a shitload of cigarettes, and he died. It killed him.
I know that's a shitload of cigarettes. I'm just saying that's like
a pack a day is a lot. That's like
it's not like the
cigarettes.
It's not like the upper limit. I meant. I don't know. If he's
it's obviously not, but it's like a stereotype. So. He wants to be a stereotype. Don't you get it?
Yeah.
Don't you understand it? I feel like I've never understood someone so much in my life. Like I get it. He wants to be the guy who wears socks and sandals and smokes all the time.
Yeah, dude, this is
Isn't that great? He wants to have an identity.
Are those 2 things connected?
Yeah,
like,
it's like a dad. He wants to be like a dad. I think he just wants to give off dad vibes.
Yeah, dude, they call this guy Mr. Adjunct Dating Freshman all the damn time.
He doesn't. No, he's not sexually interested in anything other than socks with sandals and smoking a pack a day.
Yeah. What else has he been posting in? Oh, and grief support. Okay.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ. I think I went into r/grief support and started by controversial, and it was like the saddest I've ever been.
Yeah.
I was like, why did I think this was good? Why did I think this would work?
That's too funny.
Yeah, I know. I was just laughing at like why I. It's like when I It's like when every few months I go in the YouTube comment section for that fucking for like the Forever Young music video with Rod Stewart. I think it's gonna be funny, and it's just always the saddest things. Or no, the one funny thing that was really funny in the YouTube comments for that was someone saying, "We played this at my step uncle's cremation." Oh, he's also an r/cancer caregivers, which, hey buddy, I mean, look, you can't have two faces about this. He's also an r/fitness. This guy's leading a double life. He's leading a double life, and I can't stand for it. How
long have we been going? I want to devote like a whole episode to male squirting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's. You know,
I think we should save that for the premium.
Yeah, let's save that for the premium.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Jesus.
The premium, the cream team. When we become the cream team and we're looking at all these creamers.
I'm going to make you explode.
Yeah, you're gonna make me explode cream all over my screen.
Look, the Andrew Tate of the left for the himbo community needs to be able to do that.
There needs to be a male role model for young leftists who can squirt.
Griffin, I fuck you. I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. I'm gonna kill you, man.
Let's not be too mean to Gus. I'm
gonna
destroy you.
Yeah.
Can't I be kind? Well, am I not being mean to? Am I not being nice to Gus? I'm saying we're gonna have a great episode when we record the premium.
Gus is gonna put you in a particle accelerator.
Well, okay.
Oh.
He left.
Okay. Well,
hurt his feelings.
That's okay.
Did he have to go do something?
He had to go do something. Yeah, that's what he told me. That's fine. I
had to go do something.
Bro had to go do something.
I noticed that white people have an amazing way of figuring out a way to say the N-word without saying the N-word.
Yeah.
And that's what bro is. I never really thought about it like that.
I mean, that's what my brother in Christ is.
Yeah, my brother in Christ, MF.
Yeah.
Etc.
It is funny because I see like online Catholics say that sometimes, and like it's real meaning, and it's like
when they like mean it.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's like it's funny because they'll just say the N-word regularly, but then they say my brother in Christ for another reason.
Did you see this rap TV tweet I sent?
Yes, Nicolas Cage
says he remembers being in the womb.
Yeah.
I believe him.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is low-key giving life love nowadays.
He's so cool. I'm seeing if there might be any if there's any like a residual oh wait, here. This is from r/ABDL. This is just a little extra one. This episode's like a bit we're cobbling it together, and it's so that we're
making oh fuck. You know what I just realized?
What?
My Audacity has not been running for maybe 20-25 minutes.
Okay. Can you just start it back up and I'll salvage what I can?
I think I've been in the Discord the whole time.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just use that. I love you, buddy.
Man, this is,
can you read
I need to get a big computer.
Yeah, we're gonna do that for you. If you guys want to subscribe to the Patreon and just
so you can get me a computer that's functional and has a screen. That would be really nice.
If any of you want Griffin to Findom you, where you just,
I would be so good at that. What do you just be like, give me money, you little turd?
Yeah,
you fucking idiot shithead ass.
I think I talked about it before, but the upstart Findom that I saw, which was just a woman like replying to random men, be like, "Fuck you, give me money now." Like just then she just didn't. Cool. Yeah, it's just like you just went through replies with just some guy saying like, "I'm thinking the Panthers this week. I think they're gonna win."
You,
She's
bitch,
like,
"Give me money."
Fuck you, bitch. Give me money right now. You suck. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Suck my toes, bitch. And give me $1 million.
Yes, $1 million.
I feel like I would be bad. I would actually be kind of bad at Findom because I would ask for like way too much money.
Yeah,
and no one would. I'd be like, give me $5,000.
It's
and everyone would be like, no.
Findom seems like the female version of like people like to the like of like people that get to their job as video game tester. It's like I get that it's like a real job, but I feel like way more people want that job than can actually do it. Because because if you're a video game tester, you're just like just trying to mess with physics objects or whatever, and that's probably what like most of being a findom is just like just like trying to like tell 60-year-olds like how Cash App works. It's like, all right, now you piece of shit. Download the app and then go to this, and then if that doesn't work, I also have a Venmo. Griffin, you want to read this ABDL one I sent?
In show links?
Yeah. Yeah.
More Hysteria, it's called.
This is about one of our favorite characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Just dropping a warning for y'all. That one online weirdo who got cosmetic surgery to look more Koreans just started using ABDL to stick it to LGBT plus individuals. So yeah, prepare for more discourse. Oh, Oil London?
Yeah, Oil London.
Cool.
Yeah.
That guy rules. I don't like talking about them, but he fucking rules.
Yeah.
He became Korean. He is Korean.
Yeah, no, I looked at a picture of him.
In a court of law.
Yeah.
He's Korean.
Well, I looked at him like a picture of him pre-surgery, and he's still like he didn't Korean? Like get it. Yeah, he was just Korean. No, he like none of that work was undone. Like I guess that's like his authority to speak on like
how much he got.
Yeah, it's like he's like an expert and authority on like changing your body somehow and regretting it afterwards, but instead of it being for like gender identity, it's for just being like an insane British person. That I don't know. I feel I feel like that's a thing that feels like a uniquely British thing, is like just spending all that money so that you can look like a member of like BTS or whatever. Like I feel like Americans would like go a lot further with it. Like I feel like they like I don't know how they would go further with it, but I don't know. I think that. Oh wait, did you just send something?
Yeah, it's from the IBS subreddit.
Oh, yes.
I get a push notification from the IBS subreddit every day.
That's what I call it when I need to take a shit. Is getting a push.
Yeah,
notification.
Getting a push notification from the IBS subreddit.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this. I don't want to poop anymore this morning. Please make it stop. I need to work on time today. Everything I've done, I feel the urge to go again, like now.
And then the crying emoji.
And then if you didn't know, the upvote and downvote icons for r/IBS is the same picture of poo.
It's pretty funny.
Someone says, take care, buddy.
Yeah. It's so funny the way poop just rules these people's lives.
Yeah, I know.
Someone says, wishing your tum-tum well, my dog.
Yeah, poop rules everything around me. Creep me up the money.
Someone says, take a little kratom. It'll bung you up nice, lol. Also eases the cramping.
Oh, dude, getting
bunged up on kratom and having a stinky IBS shit.
Yeah. Someone says, how I got better, not medical advice. I was diagnosed back in 2011, and then a simple fiber supplement remedied that issue after some growing pains. Oh wow, that's really long. But I hope that he's letting them know that you can fix it by just having bran muffins. Oh, so here's another person saying cured by nicotine pouches. Not nicotine patches, nicotine pouches.
I think it's nicotine. I don't know what nicotine salts are.
I assume it's just like, nicotine and like.
I think that's just stuff you sprinkle into vape powder or vape juice to like. Because he said he was like weaning himself off the nicotine.
Oh yeah, our cigarette friend.
Yeah, our cigarette socks and sandals friend.
Yeah, that's. It'd be funny if that was George. Do you remember George Cicerillo Marr?
Yes, I remember George Cicerillo Marr.
Yeah,
Henlo NYC.
It's him. Henlo NYC. Oh god, that's so funny that he just made that just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Was he? I don't know. That's the only thing I know him for. Wasn't he like an intellectual type?
He made a book called Decolonizing Dialectics, and he was like,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it had like, I think like the cover of it was like a Haitian slave like killing its French master or something. Not its, there.
You just called a slave it, by the way.
Yeah, no, I know. That was an ick from me. I meant to say there because I don't know the gender of that slave.
Hold on. I'm just looking at the front page of Reddit, and one of these recommended posts I got is in the Build-A-Bear subreddit.
Oh, that's a really good subreddit.
And it's just, it's the post isn't funny, but it's just the concept. This person is wondering if they can tip the Build-A-Bear employee.
This is usually a guy. It's a guy in like a fedora.
Sliding the Build-A-Bear employee 100, so they make your bear really soft.
Yeah, so they make the bear like really big.
I remember I got in trouble when I was a kid at Build-A-Bear because I tried to name my bear Stupid. And my parents were like, "That's a bad word. You can't do that."
They hate you.
And then I named the bear Hugh after Jimmy Neutron's dad.
That's what I'm gonna name my son after.
Hugh.
I'm gonna name
James
him after
Neutron's dad.
I'm gonna name him after Jimmy Neutron's dad.
Pretty funny. Funny character, Jimmy Neutron's dad.
Yeah.
Have you watched that show like since you were a child?
Yeah, because I think it was on Netflix.
It looks insane.
It does. It's like a tech demo.
Yeah, it's like the, I don't know.
Yeah,
it looks like a SpongeBob, a 3D SpongeBob game I used to play on my grandma's computer all the time.
Yeah, no, it does. It is. Yeah, it's like it's a game, or it's a show that's like made on the PlayStation 2.
That's so cool.
I know, yeah, it's awesome. I'm looking at controversial on r/Build-A-Bear. I went on. I searched the top on r/private investigators, and the top post of all time was my uncle just confessed on his deathbed to raping several children, but now he's not dying anymore. What should I do?
Oh my god.
Like, he's not dying anymore, and now he says that he didn't actually do that. like maybe if he's on his deathbed, and then there's just like, but
just to like, I might as well ruin my kid's like opinion of me forever.
Yeah,
it was basically like fucking Adolf Hitler combined with Jeffrey Dahmer, and I was raping babies.
You think that he's gonna he's about to die, and then you just hear like a huge fart, and he's like, "Oh, that's what it was. I didn't mean that stuff about those kids."
They literally just like inject an he accidentally ate like a peanut butter sandwich, and he like grabbed his son, and he was like, I raped 3 children when I was the principal of the middle school in 1975 and 1997. Help! And then they put the EpiPen in him, and he's like, that was crazy. I was fucking tripping balls. Was that chunky peanut butter?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I must have an allergy.
Someone with a food allergy going like, this peanut butter ain't shit.
What's the most controversial on Private Investigator? Private Investigator, I'm seeking to find the truth about a man I've been involved with after meeting him online. Does anyone know the best way to find a private investigator? I need to find the truth about a mysterious figure. Would a PI be able to help me?
I need to find a specter. Would a PI be able to find me? I need. I'm locating a mystical orb. And
I'm looking for a no nonsense PI that's ready to do anything to get to the bottom of this case here. Someone just says, I need a criminal check done on someone. Private investigator needed. Someone's trying to do a startup at their local university while they're trying to get their PhD in computer systems. That's a funny thing to do, is just say, wait, here's a quote that just says, if you want to be a private eye, you have to get used to such things as hideous depression and abject despair. Wait, I'm sending the picture of this because it's really funny. It's a funny quote. Because it's just like it looks like it's an advertisement for like an agency called Austin Investigations, and then there's like just a clip art guy.
Do you think that's Austin, Texas, or a guy named Austin?
I hope it's Austin. I hope it's a guy named Austin. Oh,
I like the one comment on this, which is just Why?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Yeah. This is also... Oh, this is from u/Austin Investigation. So,
Whoa.
Oh, wait. So it says, he also said in r/detective, conducting a little homework on a private investigation service before hiring one. Maybe this is just a guy named Austin.
That's funny.
r/child custody. Get custody of your child by Austin Investigations. Sometimes you have to do what's best for your child, not what's best for everyone else. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What do you mean by that? Hold on. Okay, well now I have to sort child custody by controversial. I mean, I have to. Like, it's...
We have to.
I have to. Child custody and a felony. So my ex and I are fighting over custody. I'm black and she's white. I don't know if I want to go further into that one. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we put a pin in this until...
Yeah. Until Gus gets back.
Child custody.
Yeah, child custody.
We can talk about child custody in the Creamium.
Yeah. Dude, I got custody back. It sucks. He's just...
I got 80-20 custody in my little shitheads.
Yeah.
I get to be Gus with them 80% of the time, and then the other 20% have to be my dumbass.
Yeah.
Is that an hour? Are we at an hour? It's really hot in my car. I'm like, dying.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you're in a hot car, then I think that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the hot... For those of you who don't know, sometimes I have to sit in my hot car and record because there are people I live with.
Our Patreon.
This is one of those days. Yeah, subscribe so maybe I can get out
a better
of my
computer.
Nephew's dungeon would be nice.
Yeah. All right, bye guys.